I wanted to do a little game of like narrative prediction 2.5 weeks from now when the finals have ended. Or what are we talking? Is it Luka's better than Joker? He's the best player in the world. Is it Tatum is now in what caliber of like what's the prevailing narrative coming out of the NBA finals on June like 23rd or whatever?
It's going to be, is Luka the best player in the world after this run? And I think that's going to be a credible conversation to have. And it's going to be, what the fuck is wrong with the Celtics? like if y'all can't get it done this year, then what year? You know, then when? Like, look, bro, like I said, I'm not going to hold it against y'all if y'all win, you know, being that y'all went through those hobble teams in the East. But if y'all blow this, that is those are valid points on the on the slideshow to discuss, right? So yeah, I think that's going to be the narrative. Is Luka the best player in the world, and what the fuck is wrong with the Celtics? Will they ever get it done?
I think is Luka the best player in the world for sure. I think if he drops 36 a fucking game, I'm just gonna give it to him. I don't give a fuck if it makes sense or not, nigga. You know what I mean? If he's dropping 36 a game to beat this Celtics team, that is the best player in the world in the moment. We're talking about now. We're not talking about the years, you know, a certain time period. We're talking about this particular moment. He would be the best player in the world at that moment to me if he does that. I think the whole they're young shit with the Celtics. He's only 19. Jayson Tatum shit. I think niggas just tired of that shit. I think this is the year where they have to fucking come through. You know what I mean? People are already saying Jayson Tatum's not top 5 in the league, he's not top 10, and shit like that. They're questioning that stuff. Even like me as a guy that, you know, loves him and wants him to win, I've been like, you know, and we look at his numbers. His numbers are good, but like, when is he doing it? We talk about when is he doing it and in what moments? What are his clutch numbers? We need Jayson Tatum to show like who the fuck he is. You know what I mean? So if he doesn't have a hell of a series, even if the Celtics win and he's not the MVP, like the Finals MVP, or if he's not, you know, JB outplays him, there's gonna be some real questions about like what we think about Jayson Tatum. So I think a lot is on the line, win or lose for Tatum. He has to play well.
We talked about this in the group chat, but you know, they socialed out the clip of you kind of like begging your fellow Saint Lunatic to like, you know, play more aggressively and consistently. And anytime certain clips go up, and I'm prepared to like mute them immediately. You know what I mean?
I muted it immediately. I muted it and went back and visited, and it was like, what?
Right. We're like, we all thought like, oh, we're gonna have so many Celtics fans in there, whatever. And instead, you go back and look at through all the replies, and it's all people adding Jayson Tatum, like, please listen to this man. Like, he cares about you. He like
he's from St. Louis.
It's all frustrated Celtics
right,
fans and St. Louis people being like, yes, like, please do. And so that was surprising. I don't really remember. Usually our athlete fandom is so tribalistic at this point that you don't see valid criticism accepted in that way by someone's fans. So that was like, I was, yeah. But to Tyler's point, that would be too fun of a day on Twitter if the Celtics blow this. And that's why in my heart of hearts, it's hard for me to believe it's going to happen because we never get the day we really want. You know what I mean? But this has been the year of the hater.
Yeah, Cat Williams opened that portal, bro. The haters have been thriving in 2024.
That's a real brainworm take for me. That's a real like I need to lower the screen time limit.
We never get the day we want.
Mike, as a true in your core to your soul Celtics hater, which of these two scenarios would you prefer happen? The Celtics get swept, or the Celtics are in game? It's in game 7. The Celtics are winning. They're up by like 8 with 4 minutes to go, and Luka just takes over, and Tatum and Jaylen Brown collapse. Joe Mazzulla faints on the court like that.
I think from a perspective of hating the Celtics, of the funniest thing to happen, the game 7 would be very funny. But I think that everyone has a team they love and a team that they hate so much that it's kind of like they love them. The Celtics losing to me is a championship. Like, and so in the same way that as a Lakers fan, I would be like, I just want them to win in 4 so I don't have to stress about it. Like, I will be as miserable with the Celtics in a game 7 as I would be with the Lakers in a game 7 because I have a championship on the. I need the Celtics to lose game 7. So for my personal taste, I would say a 4-game sweep. And also, I mean, they will blow the whole thing up if they get like. I mean, what do you like? How do you run it back? If you like, how do you like save anyone?
I'm gonna take a page out of Tyler's book and say I don't even want to.
You brought it up. It's your hypothetical.
I don't even want to think about it. I know, and I regret it. Okay. Gosh, I wanted you to think about it,
Boy.
not me.
Can you imagine the pain Jackson will be feeling on a live recording if the Mavs steal game 1 and then it's like, hey, they were always gonna like push hard for a sweep. We just gotta come back. And then the Mavs win game 2 by like 30 points.
What's funny about Jackson when like he's trying not to look like he's affected by things when they lose. You know what I mean? But it's his eyes. His eyes tell you
He's
everything.
got wild
No,
eyes.
I'm just
He's got
saying.
wild eyes.
His
International
face is
platform.
normal. His eyes will tell you everything. And so when we was getting talking and shit, I know Jackson's hurting. I'll feel bad because when I see eyes hurting, I know that's real pain. That's real pain. If the face shows it, if the eyes show it, that's the fucking soul speaking. You know what I mean? So I don't even want to see Jackson have that face. You know what I mean? It hurts me when I see that. But yeah. So yeah. I'm rooting for you, man.
You guys, if the Celtics lose in tragic fashion, I'm gonna be clowned to death by Draymond Green on the Draymond Green show, and then I'm gonna have to return to this pod after that has
We're
happened,
gonna have some jokes too, buddy.
and hear a 3-hour live special from
Draymond
so
and
it's gonna
Dragonfly
be,
Jones coming at your head. Lord have mercy on your soul. I pray for you, brother.
It's not good. It's not looking good. I might have to retire.
Might have to go to bed. Shit.
That's ugly, baby. That's ugly. We're this close to crowning an NBA champ, and with the action heating up on the court, it's even hotter at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. There are only 4 teams left, and DraftKings Sportsbook has you covered with same-game parlays, live betting, odd boosts, and so much more.
Think the T-Wolves will continue their hot streak? Or maybe you feel that the Pacers' Cinderella run continues. Throw up to $1,500 with DraftKings no sweat bet. New customers can deposit at least $5 and you'll get a bonus bet back equal to your first bet if it doesn't hit.
Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code Jenkins. That's code Jenkins, Jenkins, for new customers to get a no sweat bet up to $1,500 if your first bet doesn't hit. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours.